we're out here in St. Lawrence, Texas. We came out to see Chris and Darren. They're cotton farmers. They had a fire on their John Deere CS690 cotton stripper. The way that typically happens is you get this burr extractor. For you guys out there that are using these machines, you'll get stuff caught up in there, or you might kick a rock back into the accumulator, and that's typically where the fires start. If you look up here, you can see the way that we've installed the automatic system. Farmers have options on what they can use. They can use foam, dry chemical. We think that we've got the right tool for farmers because our agent is non-corrosive, it creates no mess, and it instantly puts fire out by interrupting the chemical reaction that causes flame. When did you guys start farming?
94 was my first crop. I think 94 was mine as well, yeah.
Right. So when you guys have had fires in the past, what type of downtime, what kind of issues have you run into, challenges after the fact?
Well, you got the cleanup factor. Depending on how bad it is, you may burn hoses, you may burn harnesses. These things are so electronically controlled that nothing works without the electronics.
Without one thing.
So tell us about the fire that you guys had.
Well, I had it in my machine, and I was in the cab. I heard something go through the machine, and within about 2 seconds, I looked back, and the accumulator was, it had flames in there probably 18 inches tall. So I turned off the air, and I pulled my 2 manual pull cables, thank you. And by the time I looked up, it was totally out. It was totally out, and I sprayed it down with just a little bit of water, and then I got the rest of the cotton out of the machine.
And actually, when we investigated it, when he pulled the cable, that actually wasn't what set off the fire extinguisher. It was the fusible link. The fusible link is actually what discharged and put the fire out.
It got hot enough before I got out to notice it, and it was out.
And so, was there any downtime? Was there any?
Oh no.
Mine is cleanup.
Mine is cleanup.
Went through it just to make sure there's no burning.
Yeah. So we get our air compressor like that. In 30 minutes, you can blow it off and kind of
go again.
Kind of regroup a little bit and go again.
What kind of money do you think you saved having stopped fire on this machine, or on your machine when it went out? Could it have been a total loss?
Oh, easily.
How many automatics should be on a cotton stripper, and how many handhelds should be on the cotton stripper? What do you think? Right now you got 2. Initially
they said 1 would do it. We went with 2, just as we figured, hit it from both sides if need be. And then I just, as a security, I wanted 1 inside the cab with me. Okay. And so that's what we did.
Makes a huge amount of sense. Would you recommend Stop Fire to other farmers?
I would. It worked tremendously for me, and I never want to have to go through that again, but it worked, and now I'm a believer, and I think Darren's going to be a believer.
It's a security blanket.
Yeah.
I like to be able to call a company, talk to somebody in person. I want to know who those people are that I'm dealing with. I want to be able to call up and talk to Dave. I want to be able to talk to Lisa. I want to be able to talk to whoever else we need to and get straight answers, not sent through the channels. That we will get you an answer. We will get back with you next week. We don't need that. We don't want that.
On my farm, the Stop Fire system worked really good. It put the fire out, and the downtime was just minimal.
The fire was instantly out, saved them a $680,000 cotton stripper. And that's the kind of fire suppressant every farm in America should have.